So I posed a question last time about what it is to be a man. I've delved in a little bit deeper and I've written some notes. I will be taking more of a light-hearted approach to this topic, as I don't want this channel to just be hard-hitting. I want it to be welcoming to any gender, any mental state or anything like that. Everyone just come along and take away something. Now, I wrote some notes, but basically, it's the question of what is it to be a man? Am I less of a man? Because I'll say, what the fuck are you even watching? And then proceed to watch an entire 3-season with my girl. Am I less of a man because I care about colour palettes and colour blocking? Am I less of a man because I want to race home, getting my daggies and get pampered by my woman, do face masks, pimple popping and foot massages? Am I less of a man because I don't hide my feelings? Am I less of a man because I wear my feelings on my sleeves? Am I less of a man because I want to be a stay-at-home dad? Am I less of a man because I'm calm, gentle, soft-spoken? I don't like to yell or be aggressive. Am I less of a man because I've seen Notebook 100 a couple times? Am I less of a man because I'm not interested in working myself into the ground just to become an empty, emotionally constipated, mentally stagnant, physically unhealthy person? Am I less of a man because I don't own a Mustang, a ute, or a car? Am I less of a man because I'm not interested in competing or being part of that social handcuffs of owning more and more and more? Am I less of a man because I avoid physical altercations? Am I less of a man because I work as a beautician and I actually enjoy it? Am I less of a man if I listen to Taylor Swift willingly? Now, that's obviously a light-hearted take on some of the questions I've posed. I've sort of noticed in today's world, men are often told who they should be, with the traditional gestures of opening a door for a woman labelled as, oh, that's old school, or holding a woman accountable is dismissed as toxic masculinity. There is nothing toxic about being a man. To want to lead, to want to take charge, to want to protect, to want to provide. What is toxic is watching someone harass and disrespect others, watching as they touch another human being without consent or respect. Using an emotionally vulnerable moment as ammunition to an argument later on. That's toxic. Society celebrates women exploring different versions of themselves as a journey of authenticity, while men are held to a narrow, often stifling standard of be a man, which can be isolating. Men are expected to bottle up their emotions, while girls are given tools and space to explore theirs. Women find support in others, while men turn to isolation, substances, silence, which I believe contributes to a troubling rise in the male suicide rates. Yet, the experience of every man, the expectation of every man is to be a man, which is still never enough in most interpretation. Because to be a man is to suffer in silence with a fat elephant on your chest, to show no emotional integrity or depth. To our little boys, we say, stop crying, be tough. Meanwhile, men are taking their lives at an alarming rate. integrity, honesty, emotional intelligence, emotional vulnerability, accountability, respect, consistency. These are just a few values that I associate with being a man. Now, I don't claim to own any or all of the answers, but I believe just asking the question, no matter how taboo, is at least a start.